Attention women veterans. A new law expands healthcare benefits if you have been exposed to toxic substances while serving. This law, known as the PACT Act, expands and extends eligibility for VA healthcare for veterans with toxic exposures and veterans of the Vietnam, Gulf War, and post-9/11 eras. If you were exposed to burn pits, Agent Orange, or other toxic substances, you may be eligible for expanded healthcare and benefits. The locations of exposure are diverse and include places such as Vietnam in the 1960s to more recent deployments in Iraq, Afghanistan, and Uzbekistan. Visit the website at the end of this video to see the full list. To get a VA disability rating, your disability must connect to your military service. For many health conditions, you need to prove that your service caused your condition. But for some conditions, we automatically assume or presume that your service caused your condition. We call these presumptive conditions. We consider a condition presumptive when it's established by law or regulation. If you have a presumptive condition, you don't need to prove that your service caused the condition. You only need to meet the service requirements for the presumption. For women, reproductive cancers of any type, such as breast, cervical, ovarian, and uterine, are considered presumptive conditions. VA also presumes that many other illnesses, such as some other cancers and breathing conditions, are caused by exposure to these substances. As part of the PACT Act, every veteran enrolled in VA healthcare will now receive an initial toxic exposure screening and a follow-up screening every 5 years. The purpose of the toxic exposure screening, a series of questions about your service, is to make your VA healthcare team aware of any potential exposures to toxins during your military service. After the screening, we'll give you information about any benefits, registry exams, and clinical resources you may need. If you aren't enrolled but meet eligibility requirements, you'll have an opportunity to receive the screening after you enroll. If you have not filed a claim for a presumptive condition but feel you meet the requirements, you can file a new claim online now. You can also file by mail, in person, or by phone. If you need help, call the number at the end of this video and a trained professional will help you. If VA denied your disability claim in the past and we now consider your condition presumptive, you can submit a supplemental claim. We will review your case again. Ask for a toxic exposure screening at your next VA healthcare appointment. If you don't have an upcoming appointment, or if you want to get the screening sooner, contact your local VA health facility now. We are committed to providing you with the best possible care now and in the future. Learn more at va.gov/PACT. You can call us at 1-800-698-2411 or TTY-711, and you can file a claim for PACT Act-related disability compensation or apply for VA healthcare now. You can also call or text the Women Veterans Call Center at 1-855-VA-WOMEN, 1-855-829-6636 to get connected with resources.